Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's episode. I am your host, Alexandra Harbushka, and as always, I am excited, privileged, honored, blessed to be here with you. I hope you don't mind. I just got out of the shower, so if you are watching me on YouTube, you will see that I have wet hair, I have a shiny face because I'm letting my moisturizer sink in. I am breaking out. I don't know where this is coming from, so I decided to roll with it. This is life, right? This is life with herpes. This is life. This is it. So, yeah, you're getting the real Alexandra. And I also have to say, I was so disappointed. I already recorded this episode and it got lost. It got deleted. And I don't know if you guys have had that issue. Well, we've all had that, right? Like our paper was due the night before and we lost our paper or whatever. So, yeah, I lost this episode. I used an external hard drive to house all of the content because it's so heavy, it's so much that it wouldn't last on my laptop, and somehow the external hard drive got disconnected before it could save. So here I am again. Anyways, so thank you for being with me. Thanks for spending the day with me. I just want to thank you for that again. If you have not subscribed, rated, or reviewed the show, I'm going to invite you to do that. It is a way to pay it forward for future members of our community who are not yet, who haven't found this yet. What it does is if you subscribe, rate, review, or leave a comment in YouTube, it organically promotes the podcast. And what happens when it organically promotes the podcast is it raises it to the top, which means that there are people that are really desperately in need for this community. It'll be easier for them to find it. So I want to invite you to do that. Just hit subscribe. Or there's a little box with an arrow. If you're listening in iTunes, you can do that. Also, my dog is coughing. So if you hear a cough, it's my dog. She ate all of my stationery the other day. She was not happy with me. So that's what's going on in my life. Okay, this is one of my favorite episodes to do. I love the hashtag Ask Alexandra. This one comes from Sarah. She's in Houston. What's up, Sarah? I've been to Houston, so I've not spent a lot of time in Houston, but I have been there. And so what's up, Sarah in H-Town? Your state, by the way, Texas, is huge. Huge, 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 huge. You guys have a huge state. I don't know how you have so many. It's huge. It's like the size of a country. All right, anyways, your question is the Tingle a herpes outbreak? And the answer is it depends, okay? I know we want a yes or a no answer. Here's what I'm going to recommend, Sarah. I'm going to highly recommend you get to know your body. I guarantee you before we had herpes, you had herpes, I had herpes, we had tingles down there, right? Our skin, our body tingles. If it didn't tingle, if we didn't have feeling, then that wouldn't be good, right? However, as we all know, there are different tingles, right? Some are really good, some are bad, some are itchy, some hurt, some are hot spots. So what I'm going to invite you to do is get to learn your body. Just the other day, and I thought of you because I knew I had to re-record this episode because I lost it. I was driving and I felt a tingle and I went, oh, is that? And I immediately thought, all right, just let it go, let it like process it, let it go, and don't hold on to it because I know what happens. I don't know if this is you, Sarah, but I know for myself, the old Alexandra would have gone into worry mode and panic mode and oh my gosh, it's an outbreak, oh my gosh, I can't get one right now, I'm busy, whatever, right? So that's not the case. I just let it go. I thought, you know what, it is. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. It is what it is. Like I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to change the subject a little bit and I'm going to compare an outbreak to getting a cold. Now, when we get colds, what are some signs? It's stuffy nose. Maybe it's aches and pains, like your body's achy. Maybe you have a little bit of a fever. Maybe you have a sore throat. Maybe you have, you're fatigued. I'm just trying to think what else are some sort. Maybe you have some respiratory issues. So out of all those things that I just mentioned, typically there's one that's a trigger. For me, I'll speak for myself. For me, a trigger when I'm going to get an outbreak or when I'm going to get a cold is a sore throat. If I have a sore throat and it lasts for the day, then I'm guaranteed to wake up, the next day or the day after full blown cold. Now, some people, it's the exact opposite. It's stuffy nose. They wake up with stuffy nose and then it goes into the sore throat. I go sore throat into stuffy nose. Everyone's a little different, and that's usually how I know that I'm going to catch a cold. And I've just learned to tune into that. So I'm going to relay that back to herpes. So Sarah, for you, maybe it could just be your vagina is tingly. It could just be itchy, or it could be your detergent you used, or it could be your dry cleaners, or they could have used something, or it could have just been whatever's going on in your body at that time. It could be a good tingle, right? So tingle is a sign of an outbreak. It is, but it also could be good. Itchy could be a sign. Hot spots. I don't know. I get hot spots. That's also a sign for me, a hot spot. And what that means is for no reason, like you can get a hot spot on your skin. If you just touch your skin, it could be hot to touch, almost like a burn. Swelling. And of course, a lesion is an open lesion, a sore. Some people get sore throats when they get outbreaks. Some people get the flu-like symptoms when they get outbreaks. So these are all signs. Now, I know that doesn't help because it's like, well, how am I supposed to know which one it is? It could be anything. It's like, it always annoys me when I'm Googling something like, what is that? I think I came down with some like whatever. It's like, I know what I was Googling. I have adrenal fatigue and I have thyroid. So I Googled like, what does hypothyroid mean? And it's like all these things. I'm like, well, of course I have this because it's normal. It's natural. Anyways, I totally got off track with my thyroid. Back to herpes. But get to learn, basically the key here, Sarah, is get to learn your body. I get this question a lot, especially in our community over at the Life with Herpes community. People ask, is the tingle it? The only way to be 100% sure is to have it swabbed. And honestly, I think that's probably a waste of your time, a waste of your dollars, a waste of your health insurance, a waste of the medical professionals' time. I mean, to go in and like any itch or something you feel in your genital region to have it swabbed, it just isn't probably your highest and best use of time. What would be your highest and best use of time would be to sit with it and go, okay, this could be an outbreak. All right, I got it. All right, what does it feel like? What is my body telling me? Should I take a nap? Should I cancel my plans tonight? Should I not go work out? Should I just lay low? Should I maybe switch up my diet a little bit? I've been having a lot of bad things, or I've been traveling, or I've had a stressful time at work, or whatever. Maybe just listen to your body and take care of it, just like you would as if you had a cold. If you knew you were coming down with a cold, what would you do? You would cancel your plans. You'd probably take a hot bath and have some chicken soup, right? Similar idea. Learn to listen to your body. That's really the highest and best use. If you are on an antiviral, I get this, I'm moving on, I get asked a lot, hey, if I'm on an antiviral and I get a tingle, is that like an outbreak trying to happen, but the antiviral is kicking in? Again, I'm going to say the exact same thing. We don't know. The best way, the only way to be 100% sure would be to have it swabbed. Again, is it your highest and best use of your time, dollars, energy, mind games? Probably not, right? So that's that. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I think my lotion, I'm still really shiny, but I think it's soaked in. I can go on with my day now. I can change my clothes, put my hair up differently, and not look like I just got out of the shower. I just woke up. All right, my friends, thanks for being here with me. If you have not subscribed, rated, or reviewed to this, excuse me, I already did that. If you haven't joined our community, I'm going to invite you to join our community. It is very warm, welcoming, open, beautiful. I'm really proud of our community. I love everybody in there. They are friendly and warm and supportive, and before I was recording this, people were like, here's an update, here's what just happened, I just told someone, da da da. So it's just I'm so like, it warms my heart to see all of us coming together. So go to lifewithherpes.com, join, sign up. It's free. When you join the Slack group, which is a similar platform to social media, but it's not social media, which is the key. You can use an alias name. Your information is private. So if you want to put a picture of your cat up as your image, you can. If you want to use the name Jane Doe, that actually might be taken, but you can use a different name. So feel free to hop on over there, do that, lifewithherpes.com. All right, my friends. Oh, one more thing. If you want to be super duper cool like Sarah from Houston, which who wouldn't want to be cool from with Sarah, who's in H-Town, is go to lifewithherpes.com and do the hashtag Ask Alexandra. I do my best to get through to you as soon as possible, so I respond as soon as I can. All right, I'll see you soon. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.